Hey everybody, Will here, and today I am proud to bring you our very first video review. So let's delve into Remember Me and see if it's worth picking up or should be forgotten forever. Welcome to NeoParis, the home of Memorize, a corporation that has developed the ability to monetize memories. What was once considered a personal moment, memories can now be bought, sold, or even stolen in this futuristic world. Set in the year 2084, players control Nilin, a memory hunter whose mind has been wiped by Memorize. Led by a man who calls himself Edge, Nilin traverses the city of NeoParis in order to take down Memorize and regain her past. As she has few of her previous memories, Nilin must rely on Edge and others from her past to guide her to the truth. Unfortunately, instead of making Remember Me a psychological thriller, forcing players to wonder if they're working for the right team, Capcom has taken the safe route and made the story linear and rarely asked players to question anything. A largely missed opportunity that would have put Remember Me's story on par with Deus Ex. While featuring a few twists and turns, the journey's forgettable and a mere shadow of what it could have been. Jumbled within this bland story is a uniquely delightful experience, the Memory Remix. As a memory hunter, Nilin has the ability to enter a person's mind and alter specific points in their memory to work in her favor. However, changing the wrong portion of the memory can lead to negative effects and force players to restart. With the ability to rewind and fast forward through memories, it's fun to see how different alterations play out and exciting once completed successfully. One minor gripe is in order to rewind a memory, players must rotate the left thumbstick back and forth. The constant movement wore on my hands quickly, and I would have rathered a button press instead of an actual rotation. Remember Me may lack the grand visuals that leave you awestruck, but shows it's the small things that count. Minor notes such as memory addicts on the street and fuzzy digital shop signs reinforce the bleak future that is NeoParis. At times, I found myself stopping and watching characters buy memories just to see how the process worked. I'm thankful I was able to experience more than just the main character's story in this fascinating world, something more games should offer. Combat may initially look simple and reminiscent of a button masher. However, for those who take a moment to explore the combo system, will realize that fighting can be quite a rewarding experience. Hitting enemies can do more than simply dealing damage. Each attack has an attribute that will either restore health, lower ability cooldown times, or reward massive skill points. Additionally, timing your hits is crucial to maximizing your combo and reap the highest rewards. Some may judge combat harshly, but I found the fighting mechanics to be one of the most rewarding and innovative systems I've seen in a while. Not to be overshadowed, Remember Me's music is top-notch. Oliver Dervier's auditory depiction of NeoParis perfectly highlights this dark future. I found myself striving to complete combos as the reward for doing so was one of my favorite tracks. Just listen. Remember Me's soundtrack is definitely one of the game's highlights. I wish I could say the same about the controls. As Nilin runs around NeoParis, the controls feel fluid and smooth, but when she has to climb and maneuver around buildings, everything falls apart. When attempting to jump on certain ledges or pipes, I found that unless Nilin is squared perfectly with the object, she simply jumps back and forth. For a game that requires players to navigate the world from ledges and rooftops, it's certainly a pain to even begin. Remember Me has moments of genius, but are muddled by an underwhelming story and poor controls. That's why I give this game a rating of sale below $30. So there you guys have it. Remember Me is pretty much the definition of meh. It's unfortunate because it really had so much potential. It's such a shame. Anyways, I'm Will, and I'll see you guys next time.